Welcome everyone. I'm Ariel. Thank you. Happy to see some of you again. And if it's your first time to join me, welcome. And tuning into today, I am broadcasting from London. All right. So maybe some of you think that okay, London is like so many people live in London. What is so special about it? Of course, like the interesting thing about human experiences, we like what we actually experience, say from reality, like even we're in the same place, we can experience different reality, right? Yeah, probably you might have already noticed, especially the last couple of years, that like maybe we are collectively, globally, we are sharing the same reality, but individually, we are also living a different reality. Does it make sense for you guys? So as in like globally, yeah, there's something happening, there's certain, restriction and policy that affects everyone, but individually, wherever you are, you also probably you have already aware that like you are creating your own reality as well. You're living a different reality from probably the rest of the people around you. And so what is so special, significant to me is like London is what I have received. There's like, of course, in terms of working, talking about the energy center of the body, like we have chakras, right? Chakras is the energy center. And the the world, our planet is such a like it's such a living consciousness that the planet also have their own chakras. And you if you go to different people studying different texts or different system, they might have different set of chakras, energy centers that given to certain places. The one that I use is a 12 chakra system from a particular teacher, and I really resonate with it, is that London is the Earth Star chakra. So what is the Earth Star? Earth Star is below our feet. Below our feet, so we have 12 chakras or even more that we can access as we evolve more. And but what I was shown is that okay, so the Earth are really connected with the London as the Earth Star chakra, meaning that is setting up the spiritual foundation for um for spiritual. So this is exactly what we're here to do, right? We're here to create heaven on earth, whether it's about like us, like individually, our own life, creating our own heaven on a physical earth, or it is collectively creating heaven on earth. uh yeah, like as we ascend, a lot of you are joining, probably you are one of those people that is helping us to bring back and all it's a return of new golden age, a new golden age. So I want you to just close your eyes for now. Take a deep breath in, and knowing that in the quantum, everything is beyond time and space. Just for a moment, allow yourself to breathe into your heart. Inhale through your nose into your heart. Allow your heart to expand and soften. And exhale, let out through your mouth. If there's any sound you need to give out, please do so. Expand our heart consciousness with every single breath. As we open the portal, our heart consciousness, our stargate. To connect higher dimension of ourselves, to connect with our soul. Keep breathing. Beautiful. And now imagine a platinum and red cord intertwined from your tailbone, your root chakra, like a laser beam shooting down through a water portal. So now allow yourself to imagine or visualize whatever image come up to you, the most pristine water. It might be a lake or ocean or any particular place that have water that you feel is most pristine. You might know the place, you might not, and that's perfectly fine. Just allow yourself to be taken there, the most pristine water, and seeing there's a portal in the water. Now you send your red and platinum cord down through this water portal, connect with the ocean friends, the mermaids, manta rays, whales and orcas, dolphins friends. Thank you, and other sea creatures that are always using the vibration as a guardian for Earth and also protecting the energy of the Earth. They're doing so much work. They are doing a lot of great work by just making their way around the ocean with the vibration, the song, recalibrating the planet. A lot of the creatures that I mentioned, they are of higher dimensions. Beautiful. Thank you, friends, for your great work. And now continue this red and platinum cord flew to the elfin rim, connect with the elves. Thank you. The fairy rims, the fae. Thank you. Connect with the Lemurian rim. The Atlantean rim. Apollonian rim. Shambhala. Mayan. Ancient Egypt. Or flew. Connect with the Earth Star portal to the right here in London right now. The fifth dimensional and beyond Earth Star portal. Sunoshuna kamarare nikara no makare etashi ikara suara kino no shuma ariera. All the way flew, connect with the crystal kingdom of planet Earth. Beautiful. And now connect with the crystal core of Gaia. Connect with Earth, the higher rim Earth. Thank you. And allow this crystal core of Gaia to show up in whatever form that comes to you. Maybe you see as a crystal or a color or a goddess. Or just a feeling, a sense of knowing I'm at the core of Gaia, higher rim Gaia. Knowing that as we connected our human body in this earth beings, in this lifetime with the physical earth, as Gaia going through her ascension journey, shifting from third dimension consciousness to fifth dimension consciousness and even beyond. We are rising with her, just we connect with her, the higher rim expression, the higher expression of Gaia. For a moment, just breathe into the heart of Gaia and also your heart together, syncing up. And also the Earth Star portal of London. So connecting with these 3 points. Breathe in your heart, Earth Star portal, and Gaia. Higher rim Gaia. Allow yourself to sink up. And feeling that as the physical anchor on earth of your soul team. We all come here, especially those that are tuning into this channeling, this recording. You are a visionary, you are a leader, you are like leaders. You come here, you know that it's not just for, yes, of course, we come here for our own growth and also to enjoy the bounty and abundance, the love, the beautiful experience that physicality give us as we have a physical incarnation. A lot of you, most of you, I would say all of you actually tuning into this transmission are here as a leader of light, as a here to help support Gaia. You know that you have a mission, and your mission might be manifested in so many forms, different ways. Or maybe some of you have multiple missions. We all have actually come with multiple missions. We have a bigger mission that we come here to do, and then there are smaller tasks. Now allow us to connect with higher realm Gaia, the physical manifestation platform that you as the physical anchor of your soul team are here to do. And allow yourself to receive codes from Gaia. Thank you. As we're switching from a different earth, we're completely operating a different template. A different skill set will be needed during the transition to fifth dimension, and of course, as we build infrastructure for the 5D Earth, and then later on, as we keep developing the 5D Earth at different stages, will require different sets of skills. There will be different missions and tasks that come to us, and different soul gifts in our whole soul codex will come on board and come online. We'll also at different time receive different initiations. Write the passage on our journey. So allow yourself to receive, and knowing that you can always, now that the connection is established, every day you spend some time to really spend time, connect with the higher realm Gaia, and make sure that we are connecting with the higher realm Gaia, because we are here to create a whole new world. A world that in the quantum is already exist. And we can streamline codes directly from Gaia. What does she need? And of course, our own soul team, what exactly that we have to do, and how does it look like when we interact in the physical realm. And now at the same time, or even every day, when you connect with Gaia, you can also send out all your desires, your questions, whatever you want to manifest to Gaia. And ask Gaia for her support, because she is the playground for manifestation. As we communicate, co-create with her, we can guarantee, make sure that whatever our heart desire, whatever we want to create in the physical reality, whether it's for our own or for the collective, it will be for the highest and greatest good. Because knowing that at the end, everything is one. Even our personal desire will be, when we are anchoring more and more in our fifth dimension existence, expression, our desire, personal desire, will automatically just be for the highest and greatest good for all, because we embody more and more of our soul. And more of the fifth dimension unity consciousness. Marakushin Mahara Sukat Eta Nira Ku Eya Nosara Imakira Noshara Era Nohara Shiira Sera Ku Abera Mokhara Mahara Shiira Sarashina Kara Mara Suoshi Saika 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 May peace be on earth. May every being be happy and free. And be the full expression of the soul. In the full alignment of the soul. Blessed to be. Beautiful. And now, continue to keep your eyes open. And sending now from your crown a gold and purple violet cord. The violet, purple, and gold intertwined together from your crown up through just above you to your higher self portal. Don't need to think about the mechanics. Just know that your soul and your higher self will take you where you need to be. Wherever you are landing is exactly where you are supposed to be. Beautiful. And now for a moment, connect with your higher self. You have many versions of your higher self. It can be in parallel lifetime that looks very similar to you, but in another timelines, or it can be an alternate self, completely look differently, having another life on earth. It can be even other lifetimes that you are in other ancient civilizations. Welcoming our high selves and our soul family. Beautiful. Requesting connection. Almost our higher selves in advanced civilization. Requesting connection of our higher selves in other ancient civilizations of higher realm, only connecting with the higher realm, golden ages of other advanced ancient civilizations. Connection out. Now just allow yourself to receive whatever pictures, sound, vibration, or just a download or memories, and trust whatever that come through. I guarantee all of you will have at least one lifetime in other ancient civilizations. Maybe Shambhala, connecting with Shambhala, connecting with recalling now, requesting recalling of connection with higher realm, highest realm, yes, higher realms, lifetime expression in Shambhala for anyone that is now on live doing this transmission or watching the recording. Be open to whatever is shown to you. You might even experience yourself that's not in a human form, but yes, it's in Shambhala. Maybe it's the mountain. Maybe it's sound frequency. Just allow yourself to connect and trust. Trusting whatever is being shown. Maybe you see visual, maybe you just hear sound, maybe you smell something, maybe it's just you receive a piece of information with no visual impression. Thank you. Thank you. Great. Thank you. Some Shambhala. Thank you, Shambhala Kiko. Thanks. And now, requesting connection with Avalonian. Requesting. Welcome my Avalonian Kiko to come have a co-create with me, and now connecting with our soul family and our higher selves to open up the portal. Reconnecting to our highest expression of lifetimes in Avalon. More she and Nakado mood up a she is salation. Maybe you remember you yourself as a Jew, as a priestess, or as a fairy, as a dragon. Slow yourself to be in that moment. The Sarah Mata Nicolo had a over had a Yushiera Mona me a pa ku ada. Thank you, Papa Sira Shimakra. Thank you, Avalonian. Now, requesting welcome. Malantin Kiko. Palashum Kinasuara Shida Ayatoma. Thank you, friends. Connecting with Atlantean. Connecting with our golden Atlantean time. Golden Atlantis. Sisha Kadakadam Shumakramota Masa. Jina Makara, the Vrokura Shira, Yura, Mara, Makara, Ishumakara, Shishakana, Saklashikara, Sara Shina, Nana, Sumashnikara, Bu Abba, Barashi, Ataka Sikinisha, yet that goes Sukanishi. Niroshmakura Mara, O era. Dese eta ni ete caro shoaba shkiera tena shoamora nigara shoir sushamora kala aveshera. Beautiful, connecting all of us. Or whoever that. Allow yourself to see. Maybe you have. When I call out these different realms and connecting with our highest self versions in these different realms, you might have lifetime theirs, or you might not. Like you might have all of them, or you might just have a few that you connect with. And just that everything is whole and complete. It's not about the more is better. It's about precision. Whatever that your soul is now ready to connect. Beautiful. I'm sensing that a lot of you are actually connected with the Atlantean. Namashina Shara Marakum Shina Asa Nikala Shira Yara Shunamakira Shunamashu in a Sayara Sikra Shumukada Tapmona Shinigana Tukna Shina no. Thank you. Connection established. Thank you. Now, welcoming. Thank you, Atlantean. Now we welcome the Mayan. Thank you. Now connecting with the higher dream expression of our Mayan connections. Again, during this whole process, it's just really allow yourself to trust whatever comes up to you in your channel in whatever form. Maybe you find yourself in a particular situation without knowing how to use the words to describe it, or you don't know who you are, but like in terms of the job or the function, but you are in that realm. That's the most important. It's just about now, it's just about re-establishing connection to your higher realm version in these ancient advanced civilization that's all have the golden age, and trusting that this is just a connection point activation, and you will receive more for the days to come, weeks to come, and especially the more you actually consciously co-create and connect with these versions, which I will share more after this transmission. So allow yourself now just to receive. Thank you, Maya. Shara nuba ankara ito no haru no shukumba kuiba aurara no ara shui no ara oka moena asu ashi yoraku mahimaku mahaku imara muharaku viara shoba ara nirahuna muaka uayera muara nihinuma muna iba doshira kara. Thank you. Thank you, Mayans. Welcoming the wind element. Now just soothe out, clear the field. Clear the field. Thank you, wind. And lastly, welcoming my ancient Egyptian Kikoma goddess to connect, help connect with us to ancient Egypt, higher rim ancient Egypt. Shina mugoden sana shinira ba ma bugo eba shu papa ba ina shu ana koda si ina hana hana kinoma yesha shu abu na kara ande shu mucho mukara shu muda kara mushi inna yosu isha akara shu maka akara aka shu 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 su ana shina gora mora mara inora hinnigara oyera ashu ubaba eka nihira so ashinno na mara dera shu kuba biba gunshna ara sata shira hera yera kuaba bishi oyoro sakreshi innakra ni inni nahano yo aba shu ma ari dinakura shi sina hara kuba nera shuna omagreda shinagara osushianada yehno ubara gana sashina o magnira muara nero shu ada ki ura sashina krikoma bora bara bore share ara nona nada shi hore sa shir namore ra shira guru sushya yora redo shnuna sa ora mara nere shura ho Allow yourself to receive. There's a lot of ancient Egypt connection here as well. Some of you might see the River Nile. Monuments in ancient Egypt, or particular deities, gods and goddesses that come to you. Maybe it's a sense of blue lotus. Maybe it's your connection with magic and rituals, or working in the temples as priests or priestesses. Amara, Diraku Adara, Era Sushi E Maraka. Beautiful. Thank you. Allow yourself to just not let go of all these images or feelings or sensory experience or just knowing. Now continue up through your higher self portal with your golden purple violet light cord up through higher self portal and now to higher up above to your soul star. Connect with the heart of soul star. Allow your whole soul star portal to open. Allow yourself to connect with light beings of the highest light, your star family. Welcome, Syrians. Thank you, Horus. Welcome, Ra. Welcome, Isis. Hathor. Mat. Satmak. Thank you. Thoth. Welcome. Welcome, Pleiades. Council Saturn. Welcome. Nashmagresa Nishonara Krishna Krishna Murasaj. Andromeda, welcome. Arcturians, friends, welcome. We're in Phoenicians. Zen Master Mary Magdalene, Christ consciousness, Jesus, Mother Mary, so Universal Angel Mary, Angelic Rim, welcome, Angel, thank you, welcome, Metatron, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Sadaphon, welcome, Razio, thank you. Welcome to Unicorn Rim, thank you. Dragons. The Phoenix, welcome. Thank you, blue avians. Welcome, Lyrans. Avian. Thank you. Welcome, Lyrans. Feline. Beautiful friends. Thank you. Welcome, Mahabhadavapachi. The elders of Mayan. Welcome. White Eagle. Welcome. Thank you all. And also, of course, welcome all our soul families and our guides who I haven't named, but they're so present here, surrounding us, protecting us, guiding us, co-creating, waiting to co-create with us if you haven't started co-creating with them, supporting us. Thank you all. For a moment, allow yourself to feel again your soul family, or with all your guides, your star family, like beings. Beautiful, thank you. You know that, remember that you can always connect with your soul family to connect. Some of you already have received this before. If you haven't received this column of sensual activation, I can show you later. But now just allow yourself to receive fully through your heart. And now from here, send your violet and gold cord up through your soul star portal, up, all the way, to the dark womb of no thing, to source. The dark womb of the mother. And from this dark space of creation, send a column of white light all the way from source down through your soul star portal, your higher self portal, through your whole body, through all your chakras, through your legs down higher rim portal to higher rim Gaia, the core of higher rim Gaia, column of ascension, a pillar of white light surrounding you and within you, penetrating you, connecting you with source directly and higher rim Gaia. Imagine yourself bathing in this white light from source, and with your, maybe using some light codes in floating around, beaming your source code, your light code all the way from source, connecting you with higher rim Gaia. Column of ascension activated. Thank you. Welcome, Stone Guardian. Blue Gray Stone Guardian, thank you. Around us, so protecting, surrounding our column of ascension, and allowing only light of the highest light and love to interact with our field. Beautiful, thanks. Thank you, friends. And welcome the White Stone Guardian to be placed around our stellar gateway and our galactic portal. Beautiful, thank you. Thank you, friends. Now for a moment, connect this new state of being. Connect with the version of yourself that's already a full sovereign being. Connecting directly with source, with the purest energy. It's a human anchor on earth. You embody your soul codes, your full soul codex, full expression of your soul in a physical human form. And you anchor here, not in lower rim or middle rim of existence, but all the way through the highest rim of earth. Remember that you are a sovereign being with your own particular gifts and soul codex that you are come here to share and anchor. You don't need to look outside. Everything is within you. Our evolution journey is a journey towards ourselves, peeling off layers and layers of three-dimensional template that's living more from ego rather than from soul. As a free sovereign being, you are a full expression of your soul in the physical form. And you're here to shine, to thrive, to create your own life according exactly to your own soul blueprint, not from someone else. Yes, we can, of course, look out for inspiration, look out for guidance. But the most important task is to journey inward, to uncover more and more and more and more of your own true self. As you step into this new timeline, on a higher rim Gaia. So visualize you're already, yes, you're already, this version of you who are already in the 5D Earth thriving. So allow yourself, okay, yes, Time Kiko would like to come play with us to go on a journey. Great. So from here, center in your heart. Preferably have your feet on earth. If you are not already, please have your feet on earth if it is appropriate. Otherwise, you can just visualize it. And envisioning yourself now fully, yes, you are fully in your column of ascension. This column pillar of white light connecting you with heaven, the source, with the purest energy of source energy, and the higher rim Gaia. Now I invite Time Kiko into our field. Welcome, friends. Now copy and paste Time Kiko in every one of our field right now. Thank you, Time Kiko. Doesn't matter if you know how it looks like. Just trusting that, because your Time Kiko is connected to my Time Kiko right now with the technology. or entrusting that the timekeeper will take us into. Now I command the timekeeper take us to the fifth dimension thriving version of ourselves in 5D Earth right now. Beautiful. Now the timekeeper is doing her thing. To take us and allow yourself to just flow to whatever that you're guided to be taken. Maybe you are. Thank you. Allow yourself to be taken wherever, knowing that wherever you land, maybe it's exactly where you are, and that's perfect, because our intention is to connect with the fifth dimension version of us in the fifth dimensional world that's thriving. So maybe it is exactly where you are. You're already on the timeline. Or if you're taken somewhere else, that's also great. It may be further down the 3D future. So just allow yourself to be wherever you are, and have to look around. In your inner vision, look around, see where you are, what you're doing, who are you with, how are you feeling. Thank you. Shumukuro namude na shunuku umayida shunukura umakara inu yoshimuka. Shumukuro de anakshu makara shumuzas. Beautiful, thank you. Allow yourself to receive codes from this version of you. Just taking it all in. How does it feel where you are? You might feel actually in your body physically, you're embodying different type of codex. Just like you might be able to pinpoint it and you might just feel different. Or you might feel like something that you already have become more activated, more embodied. There's infinite amount of ways we can feel this. So just allow yourself to accept and to be in whatever that you were shown in different ways. Beautiful, thank you. Mukadashimi dana sinashina da kudo makada in the natural. Kadashukado second shinona sara in the shinakada salaki. Dina saraku makade she take that dishin nakete unknown mokade she eat that sashu. Beautiful, thank you for yes. Now slowly allow yourself to come back. If you were somewhere else, now come back to this exactly with all the codes. You are already a different person. At every moment you can shift, you can do quantum shift and jump into another timeline. And now when you are fully in your body, you will intentionally recognize that you are on a different timeline. Thank you. Land in a different timeline, even in this physical body. Thank you. Awesome, guys. Yay, yay, yay. Just waiting. Everyone is back. Let's see. Still with your eyes closed. Just tuning into the feel right now. Wonderful. almost ready. Great. All right, cool. Now, take a deep breath in your heart. And now, thank you, Tan Kiko. One more breath in your heart. And now, one hand in your heart, one hand in your womb. If you're a man, energetic womb, so just your lower abdominal area near your bladder. Recalibrating. Breathing into both areas, the heart and the womb together. And feeling that energetically, they are sinking up your heart and your womb. Your energetic womb if you're a man. Continue to synchronize. Good. Okay. Lastly, welcome Archangel Seraphon. Thank you. And the fairy friends. Thank you. And the Marian Council. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. The elephants. Thank you. Now they are all working on our Earth Star Chakra that's below our feet to help activate our fifth dimension Earth Star Chakra. And the Lemurian Council, they're also placing a crystal technology in your feet right now. Beautiful, thank you, friends. Yeah, activating the crystal on your feet. There's a bunch of things happening. By different star beings, celestial beings. Seraphon Archangel is helping us to activate our fifth dimension Earth Star Chakra, and we also received a crystal on our feet by the Lemurian Council with the support of fairies and elves. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Establishing our deeper connection with our own Earth Star, to Gaia, setting up our strong spiritual foundation as we ascend, as we evolve into higher consciousness as a physical being here on Earth. We take on physical forms. It's important that we ground even deeper into higher realm Gaia. Thank you. You might feel something, you might not, you might just receive a download. Just trust. Thank you. Thank you. Now the process is complete. Thank you, Lemurian Council, Alvins, Alpha Fairy Rings, the Fae. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Seraphon. Beautiful friend. Thank you so much. Great. Now allow yourself to feel to grow like. So these crystals, the more you walk barefoot on Earth, especially on grass, what you're doing is that you activate more and more this crystal. It can recharge you, it can deepen your connection with Gaia, and drawing energy up from Gaia, amplifying the higher realm energy that you can receive. As a light worker on Earth, the leaders of light on Earth, we take on a physical body. And connecting with this crystal technology on our feet, walking on Earth, We receive much more support from Gaia to support our work on Earth. Beautiful. Thank you. And this technology will also help you to receive codes from Gaia in a more streamlined and aligned way. Yeah, this particularly aligned with your own soul blueprint. Yes, thank you. Feel your feet rooting down, setting roots down to earth, grounding yourself. Slowly come back to your full body. Feel this new version of yourself, with more of yourself being activated. Yes, that's right. Now take this chance to thank you, our soul family, our star family. Now I counsel. All the elementals of the light. Thank you all for being with us, guiding and supporting us. And then now, when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. And welcome back. Okay. Yes, it's recording. Cool. How is everyone? Maybe still in a flow state. Oh wow. Just allow yourself to, I mean, the feel is still recalibrating, obviously. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa said it was super cool to hear you're welcoming all of our friends. Absolutely great. Thank you. It's just, yeah. So now we will, thank you, Angie. Have a sip of water first. Yeah, take a few deep breaths, have a sip of water. Maybe if you have a candy or whatever, if you need to ground yourself, do something like human-like. Sour beans don't eat. I just stop my video for 1 second. Just pause mine. Yep. Thank you. Okay, I am back. So yay! Before I share a bit more about like the mental aspect of it, I would like to hear, like anyone want to share, unmute and share, like if there's, especially I'm curious, like anyone feel the connection with different realms of ancient civilization? Rupa, you are unmute. Do you want to share something, or just by accident? Rupa? Okay, I think it's by accident. All right. All right. Anyone? No. Cool. Liberating. Awesome, Valerie. Thank you. Okay. Don't want to share. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it was completely unplanned. Um, so what I was receiving is that I didn't plan to connect us with other rim of our staff, like of our yeah.
I have few
Oh,
lived in
sorry,
Egypt.
Lisa. Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
Egypt. Okay,
yes,
Angie is Egypt.
and I have my
Lisa,
Syrian friends
awesome.
and Lyran, Bravian,
Mm,
Arcturians, and
yay.
Mayans too. I think.
Cool. Beautiful.
And,
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful.
yes,
And so is it Lisa how talking? Is it Lisa?
yes,
Yeah.
Liz.
Okay. So yeah, cool. Do you already like did you already have been co-creating with your like these connections or is something new for you?
Actually, I had my psychic abilities that
Mm,
has opened few months ago, but it
mm.
shut it down because I was so fearful of it, and I had
Sorry,
few.
you are afraid of it, did you say?
Yes, I was
Okay.
I feared it because I seen all of a lot of archangels and
Mm,
my all my stars friends and I feared that, and now I am working on. I had a black night of the soul
mm,
after
mm,
this, and I
mm,
couldn't take back my psychic abilities yet.
mm,
So I for now I am working very inward me,
mm,
lot of,
mm,
and I still haven't co-created with them, but sometimes I see
mm,
them, I dream of them, and
mm,
I still in tune with them, but not I can't feel them as much as I could before.
mm. Maybe will you feel overwhelmed when there's so many contacting you?
Yes, I had very negative contact too, and very positive in
Yeah,
another side. So it was
yeah,
scared me.
yeah. Great. So thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. This is one piece that I found is very important for like workers like us, especially as we our channel open up. There are like all kind of things in in the quantum, especially with the 4D bridge. We are on the 4D bridge, which is the bridge between third and fifth dimension consciousness. All right, I will just mute you for now. Yeah. And but it's also a portal to connect with any other rims, like any other like dimensions. It's not just the 40 bridge is not just a portal for between third and fifth, but also is open everything. It's a quantum field. So there can be, yes, the lower rim of things that is coming up trying to contact others, maybe not so nice star beings that try to connect us. So that's why if Lisa, if you haven't watched I had a free transmission about the quantum tools that I use, the column of ascension, and the stone guardians, and a golden egg shield. So, Lisa, if have you do you know that? If not, I can send you the link. Or anyone I can everyone else I actually with the recording I can send you this link so you guys can go and practice this. I think some of you have already received it, the three tools that I always do, and then on top of that I have other stuff. But what it does is the quantum ascension help us to anchor. You see, I very specifically commanding to connect us with the higher rim. Why is it important? Can you guess why is it important? Because things can, as my channel open, right? There's so many things, and I think like when I start to awaken on that journey as well, I will receive download. But the download was like I think that okay, I'm being psychic. Yes, we are all psychic. Okay, just set this out first. Like we are all psychic. We are all born with is in a blueprint that we are psychic being, but a lot of the DNA got shut off and our ability got shut off due to many things, due to because the frequency of the planet, and we fall from Atlantis, the high civilization. We fall. We are moving away from the spiritual sun or great central sun. I don't know which sun, but anyway, I know that we're moving away from the sun, and also due to maybe our personal uh, uh, traumas, in our lifetimes or in other lifetimes. So it may be traumas that's locked us into certain lower realm of reality. Okay, so that's a big piece. That's a lot of things, of different layers. And so as we journey on keeping developing our psychic tools and ascending, we need to be very careful about what kind of realm we're connecting with. And as a free sovereign being, we are creator. That's our, we have to feel the power of that first. We to embody that, yes, say yes, command that I am a sovereign being. So I choose only to co-create. I choose only to connect with the higher realm memory. Now, I mean, you can use your own words to it. Like I am not going to give you a script for it, but the intention is that whenever you feel like you have to, you'll say every day you connect with your soul, your soul family. Really request setting the intention that you only connect with the higher realm, unless that there is a specific things that I need to know, specific keys that maybe is from a lower lifetime, like that I need to work on, I need to purify, I need to transmute as part of a growing and healing journey. You see the difference? So it's not like I am just opening my channel to connect with everything that's come to me. I insist on, because what I how we code ourselves, what we embody, determine what reality we are in. We attract, what we are. We right. Our frequency, our vibration, what is happening in our field will determine what kind of reality we step into. Okay, so if if I know that I am okay, my intention is going ascending. My intention is to release my 3D templates, release this low okay, pardon me if I say lower or higher, as in there's a connotation of bad or good. No, it's not like that. It's just this, in this no hierarchy, it's a different template. Okay, but in terms of the frequency level, like the third dimension, the frequency is indeed lower than the fifth dimension frequency. So it's just about that. There's no it's not like I'm judging. It's just simply if the frequency level is actually different. And as we are ascending, purging out, releasing the 3-dimension template and stepping up into a higher dimension template, which is the 5th dimension experience, the frequency is very different. I have to, if I want to step into that, I have to recalibrate myself in order to be fitting into matching this frequency that I'm stepping into. Does it make sense so far? Okay, yeah. So have the intention, if you're doing whatever, I think everyone have different ways of connecting with their soul or different tradition that they're using. If you feel called, make this intention that allow only intention to only connect with your higher realm expression, and only connect with the lower realm if there are particular things, like really precise. You're getting precise with what I'm doing here. I'm just not rolling around and playing with different, lower than density or whatever. It's just that, okay, I'm here. Yes, I need to be here. Maybe alchemizing, releasing some memories from a lower lifetime. Say, for example, some people just, especially if you, okay, everyone have different journey, right? So there was witch hunt before. For example, a lot of light workers are having these witch hunt wounds in the field. Okay, maybe some of you have, maybe you don't. So that might be that it's for you to grow. Maybe it's necessary for you to go to that lower memory, the lower rim reality, because it's really shitty period with the witch hunt. But the intention is to not go there and just sink into the story. Oh yeah, I was because we can be so attached to our story, right? But the intention is yeah, I'm going through this only because I want to shift and alchemize and release from my field as a part of a healing, not as a part of I'm just going there and getting all sucked into it, and then the story that I continue to want to play out in our current reality. So far, does it make sense? If it makes sense, give me a thumb up or 2 thumbs up. Beautiful.
Yes,
If it's not,
yes.
I'm happy to. Yeah. So unmute yourself if you want to share anything. Yeah. Cool. It's an
Mm.
interaction, right? And the
Mm.
more you have questions, the more I can, yeah, like we can like co-create.
But
Okay,
at
cool.
the beginning, I was even more scared to talk, to feel a higher realm, because
Mm,
I felt the huge energy of love, and my human was scared of this love. And
mm,
yes, there was a lot of this fear too. Both sides. I was afraid of the lower realms and also the higher realms.
Yep.
Mm.
So thank you. So
I'm
Lisa
still
was,
though.
yeah, understood. Yeah. So that's um. Do you understand why you're fear?
I'm afraid of being judged by them, even if I know they won't judge me. And at the same time, I'm afraid to be loved. So there is
Judged by them. Them is who?
my star family, my
Okay.
archangels, ascended
Mm,
masters, all that.
amazing. Thank you for sharing this. That's I can share some on that. Like, thank you for sharing that. It's like, yeah, we are afraid of judgment. That's one of the things that we go through, right? Yeah. But rest assured that your these beings, okay, now all right, getting a little bit dissecting about the different I'll just mute you for a second. Yeah. Getting into the different operating template of the fifth dimension and third dimension, especially if you haven't received that already. So in the third dimension conscious level, we operated from there will be, yeah, of course there will be judgment because we're still operating more from our ego, because ego fear all kinds of judgment. Ego is all about survival, and and it's not about bad. It's just like we all have our ego. We come to earth. We I mean, thank God there's an ego. Otherwise, because ego, the job of the ego is to protect you, to keep you safe. So it's like, but of course, from our soul and higher dimension way of looking at this, like it's like, yep, they have good intention in a sense, but they're not doing such a the best job. So our ego is very helpful for us to navigate the third dimension. Why is that? Because if you don't have an ego, you will not know how to take care of this human body, as in you don't know when it is unsafe to touch the fire, when it is unsafe to run away from a moving vehicle in front of you. You see what I mean? The ego is important for us to, keep us surviving, right? But now the third dimension consciousness, the issue was that it was mainly just running the program of the ego, like the ego be the boss. And when the ego is the boss, it's not not so resourceful in many ways. It's like the only thing is just about keeping you safe, not about, it's only about surviving. It's not about thriving. Surviving in a sense that like it can manifest in so many things. It can manifest out as the fear and competition, judgment, separation, thinking that we are different, because with the ego is meaning that like we have a boundaries. The ego means that like the sense of I, the sense of like there's I and there's you, that's separate. So that's come all these different pieces when it's just ego centric in the third dimension consciousness, that's thinking just that. And of course there's many other codes on the three dimension template. I just want to highlight when the fifth dimension or beyond is more love and unity consciousness and abundance and joy and happiness. And these our light beings, our star beings, friend, they're not 3D. They are beyond that. So what they experience is just love for us. Why they're so present here now is like, first, because the planet energy is collectively, and the planet's energy is higher now, so that they can actually interact with a lot of us more easily. Maybe some of you already feel that already. Like you might already like say, Lisa, you're correct, or already like connecting with your your angels and your guides beautiful, and just trust that they have just there's so much love for you. And whenever you guys like feel overwhelmed by, oh my god, like so many people contact me, what to do, and you pick you pick the one with just one race or one star being, just one to start co-creating with, developing like a really strong foundation. So it's not about like, oh, getting like calling in like everyone. I mean, I like it because I can feel it in their field, and it's also I'm running like we have like collectively we have like our soul network is so big right now running this kind of event. But when you want to be more streamlined, so the important is actually precision and streamline. It's not about connecting with a bunch of friends, just like making friends in the 3D way in our human world, right? Like if you have a bunch of friends, okay, that's one thing, but you want to be able to connect with like a few close friends, that's like super good bonds. Like whenever you have problems, like people come to you, like they support you wholeheartedly, unconditionally, and your connection with them is so precise that it just, hanging out with them is just fun. Going for travel with them is just fun because it's this such a bond and connection, and a lot of things is like telepathy already. Almost like if you imagine you with your best friends or your pets friends, that is just as long as your cat make a sound, you already know. I know what you want, or your kids, right? So it's just really getting precise. You can start by, especially if some of you already start to like if it is new for you, you start to connect with your star being, light being. Yeah, a few things. One is to really ask them who they are. Ask them who they are, and if they refuse to tell you, then I would suggest maybe it's not the best one to work with. But if say they tell you that we are Arcturians or we are Syrian, yeah, and then you feel in your feel, because they will give you, if we just allow yourself to connect more and more with your heart and less with your brain, with our brain, our connect with our hearts, and you can just feel them. Like say, I don't know, whenever I call in them, I just feel love. I feel like sometimes I will have tears in my eyes already when I feel the presence. Like I am not, my psychic gift is more just feeling and inner knowing. I don't see like, like very clearly, like a visual. It's just highlighting that everyone's have different skills. And it's not like, oh, if I don't see anything, I'm not psychic. It's not. There's like tons of like so many psychic skills we are like activating now, and we have. Okay, so trust your own gifts. So I will highlight, I think it's appropriate now to share this, is that if you say, some of you maybe you don't see a thing, but you know thing. You just know, I just know. It's like a download, like bloop, landed. And it's just, and it's like it is a feeling that is so like clear that it's like there's no, I don't know, it's just like a stem, I don't know, or a download that is like right there. And that's like sense of remembering, or just like, oh, I remember, as a, yeah, just like you remember you left your wallet like in your car, something like that, the kind of feeling. Some people might be kinesthetic, more like you feel things, you feel in your skin, you feel in your guts, you feel in your organs. Okay, some people might hear sound, and some people will, in terms of receiving information, or like I just like make sound, like languages, like languages, and also toning, like language is also psychic gifts. And there might be psychic gifts like so much that we are waiting to, like levitation, teleportation, telepathy, like all that, or even just like certain see timelines and see, like say or even this is not highlighted, but I would want to share with you. Like say there are different type of seeing. Some people might see it like very visual, like with like color and forms and stuff, but maybe all you see is your inner senses. You see codes. Like say for me, I see people codes from the field. That's in my, I don't see it like visually, but I see in my mind. Yeah, so tune into it. I just hope that just sharing this time of different ways of like accessing information that's tuning into your psychic ability will help to open up and be more liberating for you to, hey, you know what? I am at like, yeah, remembering is just remembering you are psychic. We are psychic. Okay, great. Oh, I think this is, yeah, getting precise. Maybe choose one. So Lisa, how does it feel? How does it feel if you just spend the next like weeks or so just connecting with one particular race or one like star being or
Mm.
angel?
Mm. Actually, I am still surrounded by lower frequencies, even
Mm,
if though I had made so much inner work the last
yep.
few months, and that's why I'm starting to be a bit impatient. But I
Okay.
can't, as I
Mm,
was quite in lower frequencies,
mm,
I still can't talk back to my star family. I don't know, I have a block, something is
mm,
blocking me,
mm,
a fear, or I don't know. I am trying to talk to them back, but since few
mm,
weeks I can't talk to them. Before, sometimes one day I could, when I wake up, I
mm,
can talk to them. Sometimes I can't. It's
mm,
not really precise and really regular.
mm. Okay. Yeah, it feels that like, yeah, priority if so you're going through something, right?
So what?
You're going through something. I don't
Yes,
know, maybe
yes,
it's,
a
yeah.
really
Okay.
process since few
Mm,
months, really inward, and there is all
mm,
those lower frequency around me all the time, and it's my
mm,
sole choice, I know, but
mm,
it's quite polluting all the time my mind and
mm,
my physicality sometimes,
mm, mm. Okay.
and
Have you mm,
my feelings, my body feelings, and this all the time.
okay. There are a couple of pieces that I feel share with you because I mean like if it deserves like a much longer talk, of course, about that.
Mm.
But I just feel called to share there's two things. One is, have you received the quantum tools that I shared a free gift already? The
It's
Chakra
my first time.
Ascension.
It's my
Oh,
first time
funny.
watching you.
Okay,
I
cool. Yeah. So all right. So that I will type this link to some of you have already received. Sorry that I said it again. Some of you might not like anyway. So there is a quantum tools that I do daily to keep my energy to make sure I'm connecting with the higher rim and then there's like the stone guardians and all that, so you can receive that again. Yeah, so to do that, that's one piece. And well, I'm sure that you're already like going that you know what you're doing, you're receiving support for this journey. And second thing is, I feel like still, even though um you still continue to connect with the Syrian family.
mm, yes,
Yeah,
it's my main family.
yeah.
One
So
of my main family.
and ask them ask them specifically, have you asked them specifically to help you get out of your situation right now?
Yes, I begged
Okay, great.
like.
Back, okay. All right. Yeah, that's good. Continue to do that, but you don't need to beg, you can just ask. Yeah, I mean, there's one thing that I want to highlight here. Yeah, thank you, Lise. Thank you, Lise, for, I'm going to mute you for a little bit. One thing that regarding our vibration, our words have power. We have to remember that we are sovereign beings, and we are. So it's like, think about this, like we are not the lower person here, and then our soul family is higher than us. We are actually we are actually the field worker. Like imagine like you are like FBI, going on a mission. So there are people that are on the field like us. We are in the physical realm to do this work, because a lot of things that the star beings cannot do without a physical anchor. So think about it as your soul team. You and your star family and your higher self, you're all sitting on a round table. You're sitting on a round table. So it's not they are higher than us in like hierarchy. We are actually, we are an important member in this soul mission. And we chose that because we think that we know that, okay, I have the codex, I have the codes to here, do what I have to do on a physical form. It is totally different, like working, like the star beings, don't interact with the same density that we interact on Earth. So we're actually like, you say, the brave soul on our soul team to come here to do that. Actually, it's quite difficult. Like we have limitation we have limitation of time, we have limitation of money in the third dimension, and the physical limitation. Well, back in series, I just levitate through my mind, like in also like just a little bit of background, like coming up what the golden age is looking like. Okay, let's not jump there. Sorry, it's a longer transmission today. I hope you guys are okay. But this is interesting. I want to share, especially how we really co-create a new earth together. So come back to that, is that we are at a round table, so we can request. So we don't need to like request. It's like, hey, I need help. Here I need the support. And I think, Lisa, you can start. I don't know if you already maybe start using like Syrian like language. Start to like see if it like connect with the Syrian energy and move your mouth and just allow Syrian like language to flow through you, because Syrian energy, like, I mean, of course, all light languages are very powerful and they can do so many things. But I found, especially if you're already a Syrian starseed, Syrian energy is very good for like grounding and protection and alchemizing lower frequency. They're like, whoa, come here with Syrians. We don't mess with us. We're doing our work. Like, yeah, that kind of energy. So yeah, Lisa, I will invite you to maybe just start channeling Syrian light languages already, because you might already, like, by hearing like me or others that speak light languages, you already get activated. Okay, yeah. So just check in. How does it feel, Lisa, about that?
I already tried a few times like language, but I'm not sure it was the Syrian's one, and also hands language. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Like how you did it, but not as precise as you. It's like I'm a beginner in that. I'm a beginner.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, when we move in a quantum, time do not exist.
Yes.
So okay, just a background with some of you, like I got my light language fully activated, but I only start activating it last September. My light language is only activated last September.
Oh.
But yeah, so it's just that, and it's so funny, like I just share this little story because I don't like see thing. So sometimes I'll be like, okay, I just like follow my heart and the channel like language, blah, 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 blah. But I know that it's a gift. I know in general languages is my gift. That's why I feel called to like use more like languages, and just went on like blah, 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 just like channel. And then the other day I was in a pilgrimage. In one of the site. So we are a bunch of like priestess, like I was priestess in another lifetime, in another civilization, not in this lifetime. But what happened was that, so I didn't know this bunch of ladies like earlier. I just like, okay, I need to go to Stonehenge. Before Stonehenge, I will go on a pilgrimage, and I found this lady. She's organizing a Mary and Michael Ley Lines pilgrimage, and I was like, yay, like great work. I can do great work along the ley lines. Good. So she took us to different sites. And one of the site, so I know that is for me is more, of course, is activating more codex in me, especially with the Apollonian codex. And when one of the site, I was told that it was a site for Mary Magdalene and Bridget, my two goddesses, like Ascended Master and Goddess. But of course, the site is just an empty place now. But back then in Apollonian time, there would be lakes surrounding, and there were a chapel dedicated to Mary Magdalene and Bridget. And then we would give them some time to just hang out at the site and connect with the energy. So I was just connecting with the area, the site. At first, I thought, like, okay, it seems like I don't need to do anything here. I'll just receive codes from here. And then after, I was just lying belly down, which is a really good, like if you want to connect, receive, hello friend, hello little human. Hello. Hey. Yay. Thanks for joining us. Hey. And so belly down, really breathing and receiving from Gaia. I'm just resting and then like connecting with the land. Then suddenly I was like, oh, up, do something. And then I was just like, okay, I don't know what. I was just, I just sit there and then start to like do my own thing. Blah, 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 blah. And then what I was shown is that the chapel is still in quantum. So it's still there, but it just need repairing and activations. And does that. So I continue to do my thing. And at the end, after what I'm done, I asked the Shishong, okay, show me when it is done. Because like part of the human me is just still like, what am I doing? Like at the back end is like, the human is like, what the hell am I doing? But the soul is like, just, yeah, step back. And then it's like taking over and do that. And afterwards, I feel a vortex of energy, like connecting up and down, like water of energy activated through that area. I was like, oh, thank you. And of course, this is all just in my mind. This is all just in my mind. It's like, okay, I see in the quantum in a sense, but it's just I close my eyes. And so you see what I mean? It's not like I see physically, there's things structure externally. I see in my mind just that, okay. But luckily afterwards, I got a confirmation from someone, because one of the priestess, she was next to me, and afterwards she told me that, oh, you know what, like when you were doing that, I saw your face, it's not like a robot, but just like a different being. There's like this gold face on one side, and then immediately I thought like, whoa, like, so that was when I was doing my thing, but she see me in a completely different version on activated. Then I thought like, oh, that's probably my Arcturian, sorry, Arcturian, I forgot, sorry, my Atlantean. Yes, that was my Atlantean version. This is my Atlantean key code. Yeah, so I'm just sharing all this. It's just like, wow, it seems that I'm doing like thing very advanced, but I am just like, I started activation in like September, but I just do it. I just like, I don't care, no judgment. It's like, now first, our staff family would not judge us. That's the thing. So it's only our internal projection that they will judge us. So I invite you all, if there's like some judgment that comes up, it's okay. Okay, wow, I see that. Just tag it. It's like, oh, I'm judging myself. Okay, yep, I release you. Thank you. Thank you, judgment. I see you, I release you. Just release it. Yeah. So, and it might still come up, the judgment still come up, but every time we choose to release, it will be less and less powerful. Okay, so yeah, so just sharing this is, I hope that might give you give people information. It's not like I was like, oh, I was born and then I'm psychic and then I see things, whatever. No, I just I think the journey is about, we allow, we choose to connect with our souls, the power of choice. We choose to connect with our soul. We choose to connect with the higher expression of ourselves, choose to work with only the lights, and just allow whatever that comes out from our heart to just flow. Okay, so how does it sound, everyone? Does it land? Okay, great, thank you. All right. Okay, sorry, Lisa, how does it feel?
Super. Actually, yes. As I witnessed, I judged me when I tried the first time judging myself when I made light language. I was afraid to judge my star family too. I have personality that is judging others without me. It's like this. I don't even sometimes notice it, and I was afraid that they hear me judging them and to hurt them.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Yeah. So keep like the more we let go of judgment, the more it have no power on us. Yeah. And knowing, rest assured that like our soul family just only have love and support for us. That's all there is. They are love. Yeah, they love us so much. Mhm. Okay. All right. Sorry, I know I do want to honor each other time. I just want to like quickly share some of the like my what I have received from my from the fifth dimension template of our new golden age on earth. Okay, so this is just my download. Don't, it's not about right or wrong, but I it's about like an activator, just helping us to dream, because to create a completely new world, it needs dreamer. I need all of us to dream a new world. And now dreaming is not like useless. Dreaming is super powerful. Dreaming imagination is super powerful, because actually that is how we access to quantum. Dreaming and imagination is how we access to quantum. So we are actually living, the more we allow ourselves to dream and to imagine, that's how we actually shift our reality faster. And the more people dream a better dream, a new dream together, then the faster this become our reality. Okay, sounds good. Yay. So a few things that I want to share is that the the new golden age that's coming is very much based on the golden Atlantis or Atlantean time. And I think that's why, like, that's my soul codex as well. Like, there are, of course, like, there's different, there can be a different, like, slightly different versions on, and this is just what I come through my channel. As I evolve, as I grow, there might be different information to be shared. But what I feel here on earth is that is very much inspired. What I'm doing is very much inspired by golden Atlantis, and that's why my Atlantean codes are coming more and more and more on board. So more of our psychic gift will be activated. So how I'm dreaming the new world right now is that really dreaming that, okay, our physical body is different. We are becoming more crystalline, less carbon-based DNA, because our original blueprint is actually have tons of psychic ability. That's our original blueprint. And not back in the quantum already. So okay, so during golden Atlantis time, telepathy is basic. Everyone we can speak. We enjoy speaking. We enjoy singing. But telepathy is basic. We can, this is the basic skill. And then there are other like psychic gifts such as levitation, teleportation. We have a completely different like transportation system. We have a completely different medical system. Because imagine a world, because we are already embodied the fifth dimension template, meaning that we are actually more aligned with our soul. A lot of the sufferings that we experience on earth right now is because our disconnection with our soul. That's the basic core issue with the suffering, the sadness, the sickness is our disconnection with the soul. So when we are living in 5D, then we embody our soul. We just have a human experience, but we're fully expressing our soul. And also the physical body will also be different. We're still physical, but it will be different type of physical. And when everyone is pure, aligned with the soul, so a lot of things would like problems in the world will already like dissolved. That will not exist. And then there's also like the way we treat planet, the way we treat each other animals, interact with other will also be different. Like we will be able to like telepathy, right? Imagine telepathy is basic, meaning that there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide. There will be no lying, no secrecy. So everything will be transparent, and everyone will just, since there's nothing to hide, like they cannot lie, and so there's no use for lying anyway. So it's much more pure and higher frequency, And we also have different technology, like so many technology that's not available right now, but will, yep, we'll come back. Because say for example, in Golden Atlantis, the medicine will pretty much be vibrational based because we're more crystalline. So we'll be less, yes, we still use herbs because herbs, but the herbs is more not about the chemical components in the herbs, because that's how that works for the carbon-based DNA, but not so much for crystalline DNA. So herbs will be because of the sacred geometry of different herbs have a particular different frequency and sacred geometry in the molecule. So that will be how we interact. Yeah, a lot of information just beaming you there, and whenever we think, different type of transportation, and we're like, no traffic jam, no pollution, because when our consciousness, there are also a lot of spiritual technology that teaches, especially Syrian. Our Syrian star is very advanced in the spiritual technology. So we will use our consciousness to just, oh yeah, right, plans and sacred geometry. Yeah. So we will just use our consciousness to say, levitate stuff, and building things. That there will be a lot of magic. Like magic is real. Like there are magic that we remember and we can embody, and a super exciting time. So I feel called to share this. Is just when we have like a blueprint, when we sort of like, oh, it's easy for us to visualize, and the more precise, exactly, I want to learn to fly. Yeah, the more precise and specific we can get with our visualization, then the easier it is for this to manifest in the physical reality. That's why I want to paint a picture to you. And a good, very good book I want to highly recommend if you feel called is the Atlantean Blueprint. Is like Diana Cooper. Yeah, teleportation, right? Angie, I have, of course. Like, and it's so funny that like before, yeah, Diana Cooper, I love her books. It's totally channel. She had many good books. But yeah, anyway, that's just how I connect with that. Yeah, teleportation, I'm super excited because I know that like, yes, we have, yeah, we have this ability. It's actually in our DNA, but it become dormant. Some of you, like, more and more of us will have this DNA activated. Yeah, be teleporting, levitating, communicating, telepathy, and being able to like lost and found, right? Telekinesis, we'll be able to hold. Not that's not telekinesis. Anyway, another thing. So we will be hold something and be able to find the owner. For example, that's part of the psychic gift, because everything is our frequency, and we will be, when we are fully embodying the fifth dimension template. Fifth dimension template. We are receiving activated, like all these psychic gifts that's already in us. Life will be much more like easy, and then we can spend our energy into growing, advancing spiritually. So what else I want to share? It's like so many things. Anything you feel called to share or ask about how does it look like? And of course, a definitely different education system, much more, especially the new babies. We have a master here. We have a 5D baby here in front of us. Yeah. So, though the young generation, a lot of them, they already have, hello, yay, have they born with 5D template. So what happened to us in this generation is like we take on the journey. We chose to come to Earth to embody, to be the bridge between like 3D and 5D. We be the bridge. We choose to, okay, like learn how the 3D works, learn how to create the connection to from this transformation, yeah, to 5D. So I hope it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think you received a lot of things telepathy already. And yep, so but the new generation that were born, they already is a full 5D template. So for them to activate the gift, it will be much more easy. Yeah, they didn't have to go through like See, we are actually taking the role to purge a lot of things for the collective. We are doing the hard work to build a bridge, to purge out the old and build a new. So, but the new generation, they already in the fifth dimension template. So new education definitely have to be. I was one of my lifetime on series, actually I taught kids, yay, in on series, yeah. Yeah, so it is really fun. um and education will be much more based on actually just having fun and finding their soul gifts early on and develop their soul gifts um well, very early on. And we, because everyone is psychic, everyone is fully on. And yeah, we'll be interacting with there will be less drama and trauma. We're much more like emotionally mature, spiritually advanced. So a lot of the issues and problems we see in the world right now will not be exist now. But what is happening is that because everything exists in a quantum, there's a 5D Earth on Earth, there's like 4D Earth on Earth, and like that's what we're going through right now, and there's a 3D Earth on Earth. So they will be coexist at the same time. Because some people might not choose to go to 5D. Some people might choose to just hang out there in the 3D, and that's all like choice and freedom. But so it's yeah, it's our sovereign choice to do that. Okay. So Liz have a question. Do you remember on Sirius? I don't at the beginning, but like I actually went through. So how I connect with my other version of myself or so-called past life is actually through channels. There are actually my first experience of I know like some of you already know that, like if you have been following my yoga journey, I have always like inclined to do spiritual things I like. But my connection with star beings is started actually 2020 October. So it wasn't long ago. I went to a channeling because she is my landlord and in Bali, and I thought like, oh yeah, like I have never experienced channeling, so I'll just go and see her. So I went to see her, and she did something with my chakra. She had like a machine like balancing the chakra, and then she does a channeling and a conscious channeling. So there's different. There's trance channeling and conscious channeling. So I do conscious channeling, as in I still keep my consciousness, but allow whatever come through to come through. Trans channeling will be some people might like, you might have met some people. I know a few friends that are trans channel, so they actually let their consciousness step away and allow another consciousness to come through. So it's like they have the car, but they step back and let other drive the car. All right, so that's but there's a different skill set. Is a lot of preparation, a lot of because the vehicle itself like have to be very high frequency, so there's a lot of different codecs to be a trans channel. So I went through my landlord for receive a channeling session. She does conscious channeling, and a Syrian being, my guy from Sirius, came through, and he remembered, he or she, because they are androgynous. So yeah, a lot of star beings, they don't have a particular sex. They're pretty much male and female at the same time. That's divine union, right? We are divine union within ourselves. So he or she came through and yeah, and share with me what I did on series. And yeah, and so that was the starting point. That was the starting point. And then everything, and as I develop more and more, as I connect with, like go through, like researching more about series and going through my own journey in the quantum, following particular ascension mentor and all that, then it just expand. It just keep expanding. Yeah. So and then now I know I have a very many lifetime on series and on Earth as well. Okay, cool. So anyone have any other questions? All right. Will I come back to Bali? Yeah, I will come back to Bali in October, in August or September. So okay, yeah, we come back on Instagram and I'll let you know when I will come back. Yay! All right, I think let's see. I think it's whole and come. Yeah, we are pretty whole and complete now, unless you have more questions. We're good. Yeah, thank you so much. So, of course, it's not the totality of how the new Earth will look like, but treat this transmission as more like an activators, just landing up different pieces to activate and allow this to expand. Yeah, so cool. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. It's just a true pleasure, especially with London. Like London is such an earth star, connect with the energy here. I do feel that there's a lot of leadership code here. There's a leadership code. I can really see like the like a golden city in coming fifth dimension consciousness. There are a lot of innovation codes, leadership codes, royalty codes. Yeah, so it's wonderful to connect with this here to anchor all our energy and yeah, to create a new earth, a better earth, a golden age together. Okay, so we're all good, right? All right. Thank you so much. And I wish you all a beautiful night and a beautiful day. Yay. All right. Chat soon. Bye. Thank you.